Empire State Building. Two friends think big. Two friends, George Rescott and Al Smith, wanted to build the tallest skyscraper in the world. As children, they were poor. Both had to quit school and go to work. Years later, Rescott was rich and Smith was famous. Together, the two friends made a good team and built the Empire State Building. Their building was the tallest in the world for 41 years. Stars and states. Take an elevator to the top of this building, and you can see parts of 5 states. Look around you, and you might see stars. Even in the daytime, famous movie stars visit to see the view too. Making room for greatness. The place Rescott and Smith chose for their building was a busy one. A grand hotel was already standing there. The hotel had to go. Men worked the day and the night to tear down the hotel quickly. The two friends needed to construct their building fast. A skyscraper as big and heavy as the one they planned needed to sit on solid rock. Workers dug down 40 feet to reach solid rock. Huge trucks carried tons of dirt and rock away. It took 5 months to tear down the hotel and make the hotel whole. Then, on April 7, 1930, construction of the Empire State Building began. Sky Boys. Strong metal beams rose. Beams support the skyscraper, much as your bones support your body, as the steel beams went higher and higher. Crowds gathered on the streets below. They looked up in wonder as men walked the narrow beams high above. People called the men Sky Boys. Sky Boys worked in teams of 4 to join the beams together with red-hot rivets. Every team member was brave and fast. The steel beams zoomed up an amazing 4-floor peak. Some of the best teams were Mohawk Indians from New York State. Some of them could set a rivet every minute. Zoom to the top. By June, the steel reached the 25th floor behind the sky. Behind the 15th floor, behind the Sky Boys came over the workers. They built the outside wall of the building. These workers were so fast that they started to catch up to the Sky Boys. August was the busiest month. The Sky Boys were almost to the top. The outside wall made of stone, windows, and metal. Metal was going up a floor a day. Inside, thousands of workers were busy. Getting supplies to so many workers was taking too much time. Workers laid the tracks around each floor to speed things up. Cars were loaded and pushed along the tracks right to the workers. In November, Al Smith stood proud. He was on the 102nd floor. The steel beams had reached the very top. He was also scared standing that high up on a beam. The last rivet was placed. When he smashed it into a beam, the steel work was done. The little rivet was newspaper headlines. Not only was it the last one set, but it was also the only one made of gold. Happy birthday! The building opened on May 1st, May 1st, 1931, 50 years later. In 1981, the building was made a landmark. It is protected by law and cannot be torn down. Al Smith said his building was made for the future, and he was right. It will be standing tall in New York for a long time to come.